Well, change of plans to what my original plans were, and I had forgot about them when I got home today. So we're gonna move all the animals you see them up there off that front pasture. The 2 cows, the donkey, 3 goats, 2 babies, and Sadie, the nanny goat. We're gonna move all of them. As you can see past that line right over there, no grass, but then right here, plenty of grass. It's a good foot, some of it 2 foot tall, going to seed head. So I'm gonna get them on here. It's good and thick. I've been off of it for a while, so I'm gonna get them off of that. We're gonna top cut it either this evening or this weekend or Monday, Labor Day, and then they're gonna stay on this. I'm actually gonna take the nanny goat and put her with the boar goat, the buck, over here, and let them start breeding. Try to do that September 1st every year, but we only have 2 this year. We got 1 nanny and a buck that's going to breed. The 2 girls that are up here are too young to breed yet, and then the 2 bucklings that I got over here are actually going to the sale. So I don't need more bucks right now, and I sold everything except those goats. So I'm hoping maybe by next September is to get a good dapple buck and at least 2 more nanny goats or doelings that'll be ready to breed. So then next breeding season, that'll give us, if I get 2 more does, that'll give us 4 does and a dapple buck registered. Just looking, trying to find one. So that's my plans next year. But I had to get rid of all them other goats because they were all half breeds, quarter breeds, 3/4 breeds, and I just want to get rid of all that stuff. So the one girl up here, the little doeling, Peanut, she's the darker brown colored and black. She's the only half breed I got left, and she'll be gone to the sale with these 2 bucklings. So I won't have any more half breeds on the farm anymore. And then after they get to eat this down a little bit, probably after a week, I'm gonna move that steer back over here with them, because that back pasture we got electric on has plenty of grass. And then after I get these done, we're gonna go over here, we're gonna move that electric like you've seen me do before, and let them back on the back, and then we're gonna top cut this pasture. So let's run over here. First I gotta go down here and clean this water trough, maybe trim around it with a weed eater, and then go ahead and take the electric down, let them come over and get it moved. And we only moved the upper part of it, but I'll show you that in a minute. All right, all I do here when I swap sides, because I still need them to get access to the barn here occasionally. You see where the fence line was, right at that grass line? So all I do is move it from that post right there. Right there is a step in. And from there up, I move these all over till that it comes up to meet this post instead of that one. And I just run the animals around. So that's what we'll do now, is herd them all around this end post here. Come on. Come on, Jezebel. Come on. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, let's go. I want you to go up the hill. Get these cows up here, maybe she'll go. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Go on, Bella. Go on. Come on, girl. Come on. There you go. Come on. I know what that electric is. I ain't too brave to go around it. He stepped over it, which I don't like. Come on. Go on, Bella. All right, let me get the rest of these. All right, got them all over here and got the wire tied up. I got to add a few insulators on that side. I forgot they had broken 2 off. But got them all over here. They're happy eating. So my plan is, oh, I just prep them in. I'll get my chainsaw, cut all these brush out up here, get it all out of the way, get some of this cleaned up. This all fell in the storms and stuff. And my plan is up here, that's not real good hay and there's not a lot of bedding in here. So what I'm going to do is move this pallet out a little bit, and I'm going to dump that bale right there and take it, unwrap it, and take the blocks and the pallet out of here for now, and just let them scatter that throughout here. They'll eat a little bit of it, but for the most part, it ain't no good. It's trash hay. And then once I need to start feeding hay, I'll do the same thing. I'll bring these blocks in here, put a pallet, and set the hay in here. That way they can eat up here. Now, I may put it in the corner. That way they got more room out here. I don't know. Because between the cow, come time to get cold, probably have the 2 little girls and Jezebel and maybe Bella in here is it. So they should be fine in this barn. This is Jezebel's food. Gotta add some minerals here, some baking soda. Do something with that pallet or that plywood. That'll work up there. Alright, so I'll bring the tractor later, get that pallet moved out and get that. We don't need the tractor, I had to dump it off, so we'll see. When we come to feed, I'll mess with that. But right now, I need to go move the back one, and then I'll come back and get some of that brush cleaned up. I may go ahead and bring my big trailer down here, pile some of this brush I got on the edge of this field. Maybe, I don't know yet. So let's go move these next ones over here in this other pasture. All right, can y'all tell the difference in the grass? They're on here, I'm fixing to put them over here. And what I'll do, y'all seen me do this before, is move this to the opposite side of the barn up there. And it runs down to right there at the gate. So I'll get to moving that now. All I do is unhook the electric, reel it up, go in tight from up there, tie it on this side where I've already got stuff set up. Move my T-post, step them, or pull it tight, and then I'll step my T-post in. That way they're halfway straight. So we'll get that done, and I'll touch base with y'all then. Told y'all a while back I was going to do a review on this thing, but I love it. This is just a step up from what we had before. That little chain drag. This one's a lot meatier. But so I just took them off of this pasture. So what I'm doing is just running around. I'm gonna drag it, scatter all these cow pies out, and where the donkeys have pooped, all these little. So all I do is probably should wait, let it dry out a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and drag it now, and then I'll come through, like I said, either later this evening or this weekend, and top cut all this after I drag this manure out. So see, there's a pile of donkey. So I just drive it around and scatter all this manure out. All right, I'm gonna end this video here. I've got to run in and get ready to go show a house real quick, and then in the morning I'm gonna get up probably at daylight. Me and my buddy are gonna go on a little fishing trip and try to get a little piece out on the water a little bit. I ain't been fishing in, I bet it's been 7 years. So we're gonna go try to do a little bass fishing. We got 2 ponds we're going to. One's a 2 acre we're gonna start on, and the one next to it's a 7 acre. We're gonna take the kayaks and go out there and fish a little. So I'll probably get a little footage of that, be on the next video, or who knows. But gonna do that in the morning, And then after I get done with that, we'll probably be done about noon, 1 o'clock, depending on if I got another house to show. Come back, and we're gonna start getting, either we're gonna start weed eating around here, or we're just gonna start getting brush up in them back pastures and try to get some of the edges cleaned up and get all that piled up so she can top them with the lawnmower. But I know this has kind of been all over the place. It's just everyday life on a small farm. But I enjoy it. I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate all my subscribers. We're getting up there in the numbers. I'm gonna try to get some consistent videos put out. We'll just see how it goes. Life gets busy and hectic, and so fall's coming. Got the bees we're gonna have to start working on. I've got my sourwood bees, got supers pulled. I need to get it extracted, see how much we're gonna get out of that. Probably not a whole lot, because they started robbing out the sourwood. Preacher told me yesterday he went ahead and pulled his, and bees started robbing out the sourwood. So I may not get a whole lot out of them, but I have gotten probably about 4 or 5 gallons right now. So we got a little bit this year. Wasn't a good year, but we're gonna have to get them moved back, put on the stands over here, and then probably wait to, I'm feeding right now. I'm gonna try to put out my bucket feeder and get some more. I want to get them a lot heavier than they are. They're not nowhere near heavy enough to go in the winter. So between fall flow and what they got now, I'm hoping they pack out and get pretty heavy. But get my 5-gallon bucket feeder out, and who knows what else we're gonna be doing in the next couple weeks. But temperatures dropped, we can get out here and work a little longer. Again, thank y'all for subscribing. Go ahead and like this video if you like it. If you don't, comment. Give me an idea on some other stuff I do. I got some projects I'm gonna be doing. I'm just got to get some things in order before we start them. Thank y'all, and see y'all on the next one.